Bro, why are you dancing?
Because we're getting E36 today. Time to go.
Dude, I haven't even told them yet.
Well, we're getting E36 today.
All right, guys. So it's finally time. It's actually been like 3 or 4 weeks since we went to the track and everything overheated. And it's kind of been like it feels like a round 2 of the first thing. Like we had to do a bunch of extra things. I've been kind of going back and forth with Oceanside Motorsports. And there was a lot of shit done to this that I didn't expect. We ended up having the Vanos rebuilt. What else happened? New radiator, new reservoir for the coolant. I'm really stoked. I've got to drive it. I got to drive it the other day. I'll post a little clip here of me driving it. Registered right now. I'm waiting to smog it, and so I'm driving it around, kind of testing it out, and literally a cop pulls up behind me. He just went the other way, and luckily I'm good, but gotta love it. I haven't actually got to experience it. Now it's registered on the road, so we can kind of test it out and feel it out, see how it is. We didn't have any overheating problems the last time I went there and tested it. And so I guess really now it's to take it again back to, take it back to Apple Valley and see what we can do.
Round 2.
Round 2. How's it going?
Well, pretty much you know everything that we did.
Yeah.
We wired the window switches into the right place with no switches in them. I think you had one in the car.
Yeah.
We cleaned up the center console. It looks
I know. I saw
really good
I love
for
the
time
picture.
that we had. Yeah. We did the Vanos rebuild. We had to drain the e-brake, so we did a brake bleed on it.
Okay.
We billed for some shipping, valve cover gasket. That's got a lifetime warranty on it as
Cool.
well. You have to do it with the Vanos.
Interesting, because we just did that, but
we
I get
did it again,
Yeah,
so
I know.
now it's covered forever. We did spill a little bit of oil on the AC and drive belt, so we did those for you as well at no cost. And those have a lifetime warranty on them too.
Sweet.
That's everything.
All right. Cool. So this is the total balance, right?
Total balance.
Sweet.
I bet you're excited to have it back.
I am. I'm really excited.
The cam timing was off, so I'm really glad that we did
So
Vanos.
we didn't do a new sensor at all?
No,
right?
you didn't need it. Your engine timing was jacked.
Sweet.
So we went in with the borescope though, no engine damage, no valve damage.
Okay, cool.
So good stuff.
It's been a long road. I feel like this has been the longest 3 months with this car. Yeah. Center console looks really good. Like I was telling you,
super stoked on
it looks really solid. I'm excited to see it in person. I haven't actually taken a look at it, but
it was more work than I expected.
It needed some modifications.
To get it to fit, but
well, I mean, the handbrake being there alone obviously presented an issue, and then I know there was more to it, but
thanks, Cody. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
I forgot. So I have a bumper here. I forgot so basically right now we're gonna rock with no front bumper because of where the tie rod bushing is. It puts it a little more forward so the wheel comes back a little faster, and because of that it rubs a little bit. So right now we're just gonna leave it off until I create like a custom bumper. They did a lot of shit. So they cleaned up all this wiring. I'm gonna put some door panels over this, so they didn't really touch that too much, but new regulators, so the windows actually go down now. But the problem we were having, you talked about it a little earlier, is actually that the tracks for these windows, they need new tracks, but new regulator over there too. Check this out. I don't know if you can see it right there, but the center console is all in. So that thing just cleaned that up like crazy. You can see all the wiring's cleaned up. This we might actually remove later, but it's just kind of tucked behind there, but all the wiring on the floor is cleaned up. And I have just OEM floor mats I'm gonna stick on here. They moved them because they don't want to get them messy. All right, guys. So we do have a check engine light right now. This car.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I definitely want to figure that out because that's kind of been the issue for a while, is that cam sensor. So
hopefully it's just the sensor. You might just have a wonky one in there.
Yeah, hopefully. All right,
Have a good one, Cody.
I may or may not see you guys next week.
That's okay. Shoot me a text.
So what we got going on?
You know, I'm not really entirely sure why it's cam sensor. He's thinking it's because of a brand, but I just don't know. I mean, I don't know what brand they put in it, you know.
So the check engine light was from?
Cam sensor, yeah. So at least it's not the, we had a code for the Vanos mechanical jamming. Now we don't have that code. I guess let's head home. I mean, I'm stoked, but it's not on right now. We'll see how much driving it takes to actually get it on. Hopefully it stays away, but it's probably not going to. Nah, I can't look at that, dude. I'm telling you, like, compared to the first time we drove it,
It's still not underpowered, you think?
yeah, dude, like I can't even, I have trouble breaking it loose. Didn't we do donuts like no problem the first time? Like, I was able to break the rear tires loose pretty easy. Oh yeah, checking the light's still there. It's so crazy because you can't see it on this car. Yeah. Damn, I don't know. So we just drove it home. Me and Ryan just took a drive around the block. He recorded it. But the thing is, it's like, this thing is still overheating. The power just feels inconsistent. Like, me and Ryan, and I think I've mentioned you guys this before on camera. Me and Ryan literally ripped this thing around the corners, and we were like sliding everywhere, and no problem on power. And now I go out there and I still can't do, like, it feels like I just can't even do a donut. Right. So we have a check engine light for the cam sensor, and the needle, for you can see the temp gauge, is not in the middle. It's literally 3/4 of the way over. Now, this is by no means like a product of Oceanside Motorsports. They're trying to diagnose, and I don't want to throw them under the bus for this because it's not their fault. I brought in the car that had already been worked on overheating. But like, I honestly thought we solved this problem. I thought we were past this, and just like, as soon as I started seeing that needle creep up, I was like, are you kidding me? And the exhaust changes notes. I don't know what's going on, but.
Hello?
So you're never gonna believe this shit.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Talk. Yep.
It's overheating.
Oh, that is just a kick in the balls there.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like.
You still got the cam sensor on. You still have, I mean, let's.
So after all this money and time, it's just like, you know,
Yep.
still back at square one. I'm just like, I'm definitely drained at this point because obviously my wallet just took a hit from this shit too, and
Right. And to not have resolution.
yeah.
Well, we'll talk over the weekend.
All right.
All right. Catch
All
up
right,
later. Bye.
So basically, the verdict right now is this thing still has the same damn problem that it had when it went in there.